What's up, everybody? It's yours truly, Chicken Nugget King 313. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm at 354 subscribers. Make sure you leave those thoughts down below in the comment section as we go. I'm watching the Pistons play the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a 9-point lead heading into the third. Yeah, if you didn't know, now you know. It's going to be a game day vlog for 313 Day coming up against the Memphis Grizzlies at home at LCA. Stay tuned for that because that's tomorrow. But for right now, you know about free agency. You know about the pickups we made. You know about the re-signings that we had for this team. You know all about it. And there's a certain fan, right, who goes by the name of Reg, okay? And he has a bone to pick with our GM. He just can't stand the fact that our GM just did not define aggressive. You have to define aggressive in order for you and many other players on this team to succeed. Hell, even in the coaching staff, you got to succeed. And you got to push above and beyond. Do I like Cade Mays? Yes. Do I like Isaiah Pacheco? Yes. Do I like the fact that we brought back Rocky Sin? Yes. Do I like the fact that we brought back Rodrigo and, more? Yes, I absolutely do. Licking my chops about it. But for right now, it's only right that we let Reg, get to his, verbal onslaught about Brad Holmes and about the fact that this team hasn't got a chance at attacking an edge when they really need to the most. And I mean, it's never too late to go get an edge. AJ Espinosa, Cam Jordan, those guys are still available. They're still on the board, like the NFL draft. And the NFL draft is up 10 days away. All right? So hold your horses on that one. But for right now, we're going to get to my guy, Reg, a guy that's about to be one of the most hated Lions fans forever. Maybe in an eternity. Maybe might be top 2 next to my guy, Lion Syndicate. But hey, check this out right here. Roll the clip.
Hey, y'all favorite player gone, bruh. Y'all favorite player gone, bro. What happened? I thought he was gonna come back. What happened? I thought he was the shit. What happened? If he was the shit, why did the Bucks sign him to a 1-year prove-it deal, nigga? The Bucks know that nigga is not the shit. He's a 1-year wonder, bro. Last year was his best year, bro. I don't want to hear, oh, well, AQ, this a miss. He should have resigned. No. AQM is not that nigga, bro. Why you think they signed him to a 1-year prove-it deal? That's a prove-it deal, bro. That's a prove-it deal. But on the other hand, pray for Hutch, bro. Pray for Hutch, bro. Hutch has zero help once again. Once again. If I was Hutch, I ain't gonna lie. I would ask for a trade. I ain't gonna lie. I would go down. I would literally go down to fucking Brad's office and be like, look here, nigga. Like, no cap. And I'm pretty sure Ahmed would do the same thing. Like, look here, nigga. We need some fucking help. Shit. Like, bro. There should be no reason why Aiden Hutchinson playing fucking 97, damn near all the snaps after coming off a fucking injury. Now, if this nigga get injured again, what Brad gonna do? Oh, my God. Oh, Aiden Hutchinson go down. What do we do? Nigga is gonna be a panic mode again because he failed to get Aiden some fucking help. Hey, Brian Holmes, just admit, bro, you don't know what the fuck you doing, bro. You haven't known since after 2023, bro. Just fucking admit it, bro. Hey, I got a question, for all the Brad Holmes diehards, bro. If Brad Holmes know what he doing, right? If Brad Holmes, let Brad cook and everything, right? How come he didn't get in front of the media now once this season? The only time we saw him was before the season and after the season. We did not see him at all this season. Why was he ducking the media? Like, answer that. Please answer that. The trade deadline. He didn't do nothing because he know that everybody was going to be on his ass. And you know what he did? Because the pathetic GM he is, his arrogantness, because he fucking arrogant, he set Dan up for fucking failure. He sent Dan out there for the fucking trade deadline, and Dan really didn't know what the fuck to say or answer the questions. Because everybody was expecting Brad. Nobody was expecting fucking Dan Campbell. So all you Brad diehards, all you Brad, flunkies and shit like that, just think about that, bruh. Please think about that. Since Brad Holmes knows what he doing. Let Brad cook. Oh well, it's fine. No, this is not fine. He's going into year 6. Yeah, 6 or 7. One don't matter, bruh. Please just answer that question. Why did he duck the media all season? Because he know that they was gonna beat on his fucking ass. He didn't do shit at the trade deadline on purpose. Because he didn't know what the fuck to do. Because he don't know what the fuck he doing. You know what he did at the trade deadline? He signed a fucking bum offensive fucking tackle. A fucking bum. Because he value bums over quality players. But y'all favorites go, oh, well, we need the money. Y'all need the money. Oh, who's he going to get? It was nobody. Shut the fuck up, bro. Please. That shit is getting old. That shit do not get us Super Bowls. Bums do not get us Super Bowls at all. Bums get us nowhere. Bums get us to a 9-8 season. Bums get us first round playoffs exits. Bums don't get us to no playoffs at all. That's what bums get us. But y'all so okay with us being mediocre. Y'all so okay with us just, oh well, we'll get him next year. No, we won't. No, we won't. Because we just another bum away from being the laughing stock of the league again. We just another bum away from being the laughing stock of the league again. Because our GM don't know what he doing. Because he value bums over quality players. His arrogantness means more to him than we fucking do. Than winning a championship do. Just think about that shit. Please, think about it.
Before we go any further, I just want to take out the time and get you guys updated on the subscriptions that I have right here for my channel at Chicken Nugget King 313 Sports Talk. It has been upped the ante of 356 subscribers. That is a pretty damn good thing for me. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Keep those subscribers up. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and even leave your thoughts down below in the comment section as always. And keep on liking, man, because without you, there is no Chicken Nugget King. Well, Reg. You got a point on bums. Bums, they fit on dumpster fire teams. They don't fit on championship teams to a T. They never have and they never will. I agree with you on that. But when you got Brad Holmes, who understands how to scout and look at talent from afar and draft the talent, that's pretty decent. But in order to create a championship team and put it over the hump, you're going to have to go out there and make trades. You're going to have to go out there and sign players that could really fit as a glue to this team. And I could say glove, but glue is the right word to say, because when you go out there and get guys like Cade Mays, Isaiah Pacheco, and Larry Ballroom, and, guys like, Rocky Sin and a couple other guys that's accompanied to this team, they could definitely succeed and help this team go to where they want to go. I mean, it's never too late to go out there and get AJ Espinoza. It's never too late to go out and get Cam Jordan, who could be a very, significant voice for the guys in the locker room, because he's played in the league for about, 15, 16 years, and only 36 going on 37 when the season's about to arrive. So, anything's possible with Brad Holmes and what he can do and how far he can go with this team. I really believe that the thought of a championship is not out of the spectrum for this team. It never has, it never will be. The window is still open. It isn't closed. And if you haven't smelled what Brad Holmes is cooking, then you have to smell right now. You have to smell it, because it's just brewing. It's just brewing the pot, and it's just stirring the pot in a way where it used to be in 2023. Because in 2023, a lot of people wrote this team off. A lot of people did. A lot of people looked at this team as a team that was just a cast off team that couldn't make it and get to the NFL, spectrum of the NFC Championship game. Or they couldn't, win 12 games, 11 games, 13 games. They didn't even see that. And then that following year, you went out there, you picked up guys like CD23, who just happened to go to the New England Patriots and go to the Super Bowl this past year. And then you go out there and get guys like, Zadarius Smith, who wanted to stay here and wanted to build here and believe in, putting this team in the championship that exact season. And that didn't happen. He had, retired. But other than that, we lost guys like Tyree Sweet. We lost guys like Alex Anzalone. We lost guys like Amik Robertson. We lost guys like AQM, which you definitely, pinpointed on, that AQM is not Aiden Hutchinson, but he definitely contributed in many ways to get tackles, pressures, and even sacks to, hurry the quarterback and get to the quarterback the way they wanted to pressure the quarterback in games. So, I understand your frustration. You're hungry for a championship. I'm hungry for a championship. This city is hungry for a championship. And, we just got to, take our time. Take our time and be patient, because in order to be patient, you got to, trust the process. You got to trust in what your GM is doing and what your head coach is doing, because look, I believe that this team can be exactly like how it used to be making it to the NFC Championship game. And that was a learning lesson. That was a learning curve at that time. And I still remember it twice as well, how we lost the lead and fucked it all up. But that happens. It happens in games like that. Right about now, Ron Holland's definitely going to be going to the line, shooting free throws. It's a 97-76 game for the Detroit Pistons. They're definitely playing at a high level, playing at the right pace. They don't want to lose that first place, because if you lose that first place, you're going to have the Boston Celtics sneak up on you, take number 1 from you, and you're going to drop down to 2, which you would like to play the New York Knicks in the playoffs. And, March is a very challenging thing in basketball and whatnot, but I'll get to that tomorrow in my next, video, which is Game Day Vlog, 313 day, Detroit Pistons versus, the Memphis Grizzlies, who are visiting in town. Stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss that at all. Stay locked in for it. But for right now, this offseason has just begun. The new league year is just getting underway. Just stay calm and understand that this team is a winning team. You have 4 winning consecutive seasons with Dan Campbell. You have 4 winning consecutive seasons with, Brad Holmes. You only had one. You had one losing season underneath these guys, which is 3-13-1. To my understanding, okay? So, just relax, sit back, and enjoy the ride, because this team is definitely going to go after what it needs to go after, which is a championship, which is a division title. It's just not out of the, realm. It never is. And to Skip Bayless and whatnot, talking about, Kyler Murray, joining the Minnesota Vikings and whatnot. Listen, as short as Kyler Murray is, that guy is going to need a stepping stool to be under the center, okay? He's going to need a stepping stool to win an NFC North title. He's going to need a stepping stool to beat out J.J. McCarthy for the starting position, all right? He's not the Kyler Murray of old. He's been in Arizona for 7 years and failed them. He's failed that organization. He's failed that fan base. And hell, he couldn't even have a stepping stool in Arizona at all. If he was in line to go on a roller coaster ride, Ice Spice would have told him the same way she told SpongeBob and Patrick, hey, you got to be this tall to join the ride, okay? I mean, like literally, it's just an absolute mess for a guy like Justin Jefferson. It's an absolute mess for KOC and a lot of Vikings fans who just sit there and think to themselves, oh, we could definitely succeed. We could definitely go top of the mountain with Kyler Murray. No. Many moons ago, I addressed this about, Sam Darnold winning a Super Bowl. My Minnesota Vikings fans were playing that same old song, that same little song that they cried about, Baby Come Back, when they thought about Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold got a ring. They didn't. Sam Darnold went on a championship parade. They didn't. So who are you to think that Kyler Murray is going to walk right through that door and change what's going to happen for the Minnesota Vikings? That is a walking miracle for that. That is like Purple Rain all over again. You know, rest in peace to Prince, if you get the reference. But you don't want to see rainy days for your team. You don't want to see thunder break and, thrash your city or thrash any fan ever again. You don't want that kind of pain. I don't want that kind of pain for my team at all. But hey, a single snap hasn't happened yet. A score hasn't happened yet. Fans aren't even in attendance to the games at US Bank Stadium or even at Ford Field yet. Let alone Jaquan Brisker just signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ha ha! Joke's on you, Chicago. Not only you're leaving Chicago, but you're going to Indiana. Gary, Indiana, to be exact. Yeah, what a loser. What a loser. But in the meantime, between time, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm Chicken Nugget King 313, sitting at 356 subscribers. And I'm going to enjoy this cakewalk win from the Detroit Pistons. Javonte Green, 12 points, 3 for 6 from the field goal. I'm just going to enjoy this. Hit my theme music. 356 subscribers. I love y'all. One Pride, one Detroit. Let's go. See you tomorrow.
From the team where the teams all grind, no luck. Wings on the ice, Tigers on the up. Lions roaring, Pistons never stuck. Detroit sports talk, we just don't give up. It's the Chicken Nugget King bringing you the scene. Hitting every stat like a switch so clean. From Joe Louis Days to that Ford Field clean. 313 in the house, living the dream. Takes flying like a deep end zone throw. Barry ran the block, made defenders eat snow. From Comerica to LCA, it's all flow. Detroit's got a heartbeat in case you didn't know. It's the Chicken Nugget King bringing you the scene. Hitting every stat like a switch so clean. From Joe Louis Days to that Ford Field clean. 313 in the house, living the dream. We cheer, we scream for the play. Sports talk, electric, every night, every day. Changing the game, got no cliches. Detroit in our veins, that'll never fade away. Red and blue pride, Motown gets loud. Pistons in the mix till the fans go wild. Lines breaking curses, yeah, we stand proud. Chicken Nugget King repping that hometown crowd.